Hello and welcome to my channel. I know this channel normally talks about automobiles, but with it being winter, there are not many car shows to go to. What you might not know is that I'm an electric vehicle enthusiast. So I thought I would review my latest electric vehicle. For the holidays, my family gave me an Ego 21-inch electric snowblower. For those electric car enthusiasts, each of the 5 amp-hour batteries is about 0.28 kilowatt hours. So it's about half a kilowatt hour of energy. I think you'll be pretty impressed with how much work my electric snowblower was able to do with just a half a kilowatt hour of energy. I know I was. Just for grins, I paced off my driveway, and I have a shared driveway with 2 other neighbors, and my driveway is about 225 feet long. That does not include the 2 circular driveways that my neighbors have, as well as my straight driveway. So I was impressed to find out that my new snowblower could clear my shared driveway, my 2 neighbors' driveways, and mine at my house and a sidewalk. We got about 2 to 4 inches of snow last night, and that's perfect to test the snowblower. Sometimes the banks were as deep as 6 inches, but that wasn't typical. It was generally about a 4-inch amount of snow that I had to remove. I think you'll enjoy the review. I was pretty surprised with my new snowblower. The view from this camera lets you hear what my neighbors likely hear when I'm using the snowblower outside. It's much louder standing next to it, but it's pretty quiet to use, and neither of my 2 neighbors said they heard me using the snowblower at all. This view shows a feature I really like, the ability from the handlebar to redirect the throw of the snow. Let's go to maximum power. Here I'm going down the shared part of the driveway, the steep part that's the most difficult to navigate. Remember these footsteps that you see right here in the picture. They're pretty important. Also notice the tread of a vehicle right here before I sweep it up. That's pretty important to realize what happened there on the driveway. I had to drag the snowblower up the driveway because it was too steep and slippery for me to push it while blowing the snow. That's pretty important to understand, that even a tiny amount of snow at a steep angle can cause your vehicle to slip. If you'll notice, the vehicle went partway up, stopped, and the person got out. I know they weren't just turning around because they were delivering my paper. If you'll look what happens to the snow once the vehicle runs over them, it turns them into an ice track. Very difficult to get up, very easy to slip on. I work the driveway up to the flat part, which you see right there, so that if I have to stop, at least a vehicle can get up to the flat part and continue to use the driveway regardless of how much snow there is. You'll see in this pass that the tires turned the tiny amount of snow into an ice track and kept the car from coming up the driveway. I was pretty impressed with how the blades on the snowblower scrub the asphalt and make it pretty clean. It's actually almost dry. That's real important so that the sunlight can come out and heat up the rest of the driveway and clear off any residual snow. Here's the entire driveway that I plowed, but I actually did more than is shown in the picture. That's what the snowblower looked like after you use it. I actually plowed that neighbor's full circular driveway. He had the steepest snow of the day. I was surprised how much work I did get done. What you can see here is that the lower part of the driveway is now clear and just wet, and it's the sunlight melting the snow. Even without a brilliant sun, it's actually pretty quick to clear off the driveway. I was actually able to clear that neighbor's circular driveway since I figured I had enough energy. But there's what you want. You want the lower part of my driveway clear of snow so that it can melt. Both my neighbors sent me very gracious thank you texts for clearing the snow. It only took me a few minutes. It's not difficult to clear off all that much snow with a snowblower. That particular neighbor had far more snow than both driveways put together, but I was able to clear it. My battery died just as I finished their section of snow. Well, that's pretty much it for my snowblower video. As you can see, this is 2 days later than the snow fell, and it's really important to allow the sunshine to hit the roads. Most of the snow is already gone. I don't get paid for mentioning my snowblower, but I sure do like the one I have. So if you're interested, there's the information on the screen. For those that are curious, I used a GoPro chest mount that I had never used before, and I used my Canon mirrorless RP with a fisheye lens on it to make the videos from my porch. Thanks for coming by and visiting the channel. Hope to see you soon.